Good morning, dear students. I hope you all are safe. I, Ajay Singh from Colonel's Brightland Public School, will teach you computer of grade 6. So, dear student, this is a part 5 video for the chapter 6 formula and functions. So, let's start with the new topic function library. There are many functions defined in the Excel, and it's beyond the capacity of persons to remember the name and functionality of each of them. To overcome it, Excel has clubbed all the functions in the function library group of formulas tab. Here the worksheet functions are categorized by the functionally like math and trig, text, date and time, etc. You can click a category to browse the functions. Let us discuss the two common functions in the math and trig category, LCM and GCD. This function returns the least common multiple factors. The least common multiple is the smallest positive integer that the multiple of all the numbers supplied. Let us use this function. Open a new worksheet. Enter three integers in cells A1, A2 and A3. Alright. Now select the cell A4 where the LCM will be displayed. Click on the math trick drop down button of function library on the formula tab and choose LCM from the displayed. The function arguments will be seen. Type the cell address in the respective boxes is that A1, A2 and A3 in the number 1, number 2, number 3. Text name that result of the formula appears near the bottom of the dialog box. Click OK. The output will be appears in the cell A4. GCD. This functions calculates the greatest common divisor or highest common factor. The greatest common divisor is the largest positive integer that divides the numbers without a. Let us calculate GCD of three numbers, integers. Enter the three integers in cell A1, A2 and A3. Select the cell A4 where the GCD of these numbers will be displayed. Click on the Maths and Trig drop and down button in the function library or on the formula tab and choose GCD from the displayed list option. The function arguments dialog box appears. Type A1, A2 and A3 in the number 1, number 2, number 3 text boxes respectively. Observe that the result of the formula appears near the bottom of the dialog box. Click OK. The output will be appears in the cell A4. The insert function. The insert function is one of the options in the function library group which help us in creating a formula. Let us explore the insert function. Click on the cell which you want to create a formula. Click the insert function. Click on the insert functions FX button present on the formula bar. Either these will be launched insert function dialog box and an equal to sign will be placed in the cell. In the insert function dialog box, you can search for a function by typing a brief descriptions of that you want to do in a search for function text box. In case you do not remember the name of the function, for example, add numbers, in the or select category text, you can select the category of the function like math and trig for GCD functions. If you are not familiar with the categories, so you can select all, which will be displayed an alphabetical list all the functions in the select a function list box. Select the desired function from the displayed list and then click OK. This will be open function argument dialog box, wherein you will enter the cell references or values and then click OK to get the result of the selected function. Next, formula errors. In Microsoft Excel, if any formula is entered incorrectly, then display an error message. So rather than it is also assist you in identifying and fixing the formulas. Some of the common errors along with their possible reasons are listed below. This error, if the column is not having enough space accommodate the value, it occurs if the formula is used incorrectly. It occurs the formula contains an invalid arguments. This error occurred if the number is divided by 0 or an